Listen up. You're about to unlock the secrets that will make you mentally unstoppable. This isn't theory. This is real actionable power you can apply today to dominate your life. The difference between those who succeed and those who fall behind isn't luck, skill, or talent. It's habits. If you want to crush your goals, break free from limitations, and step into a new level of success, you've got to take control now. Get ready to break through your mental barriers with the 8 most powerful habits that will change everything. Let's go. 1. Control your self-talk. Your mind is constantly talking to you. Every single second of the day, there's a running commentary happening in your head, shaping your perceptions, influencing your emotions, and dictating your actions. Most of the time, this self-talk is automatic. It happens without you even realizing it. And here's the problem. For the majority of people, this internal dialogue is negative, limiting, and self-defeating. The thoughts that run through your mind are often filled with doubt, fear, insecurity, and worry. These thoughts aren't just harmless musings. They are powerful forces that shape your reality. When you tell yourself that you're not good enough, not capable enough, or that things will never change, you're programming your mind to accept that as the truth. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what you tell it. It believes whatever you feed it. So if you constantly tell yourself that you're not enough, that you'll never succeed, or that your dreams are too big, your brain will begin to search for evidence to support those beliefs. It will find excuses, reinforce fears, and sabotage your actions. And before long, you'll be stuck in a cycle of self-doubt and failure. But here's the key. You can control this. You have the power to change the narrative. The moment you catch yourself thinking something negative, challenge it. Ask yourself, is this thought serving me? Is it true? Is it helping me move forward? You'll quickly realize that many of these thoughts are based on fear, past failures, or irrational beliefs that have no basis in reality. The first step to controlling your self-talk is awareness. You need to become aware of the thoughts you're having throughout the day. Pay attention to the stories you're telling yourself. Are they empowering or disempowering? Are they helping you grow or are they holding you back? Once you're aware of the patterns, you can start to replace those negative thoughts with more positive, constructive ones. For example, instead of thinking, I can't do this, replace it with, I haven't figured it out yet, but I will. Instead of, I'm not good enough, think, I am more than capable of handling this challenge. This shift in thinking doesn't happen overnight, but with consistent practice, it will become second nature. Over time, your mind will start to align with your new, empowering beliefs. And when your thoughts change, your actions will follow. You begin to make decisions and take actions that reflect your true potential, not your fears. 2. Master discipline daily. Discipline is the key to consistent progress. It's the difference between where you are right now and where you want to be. The reason most people fail to achieve their goals isn't because they lack talent or intelligence. It's because they lack discipline. Discipline is the muscle that you need to build in order to succeed. And just like any muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it gets. Discipline is about doing the things that need to be done, even when you don't feel like doing them. It's about showing up every single day, regardless of your mood or circumstances. The world doesn't care if you're tired, if you don't feel motivated, or if you'd rather stay in bed. The world rewards those who consistently take action regardless of how they feel. Discipline is the foundation of success, and without it, all your dreams will remain just that, dreams. A key mistake that many people make is waiting for motivation to strike before taking action. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes. One day you feel unstoppable and the next you're dragging yourself out of bed. If you rely on motivation alone, you're setting yourself up for failure. Discipline, on the other hand, doesn't depend on how you feel. It's about committing to your goals no matter what. It's about building habits that support your success even on the days when motivation is nowhere to be found. You can't wait for the perfect moment to begin. There will never be a perfect time to start. There will always be obstacles, distractions, and excuses. Successful people don't wait for conditions to be perfect. They create the conditions for success through daily discipline. Whether it's waking up early, working out, making those important phone calls, or studying for an exam, discipline is what pushes you forward even when you're not feeling it. To master discipline, you need to start small. You don't need to overhaul your entire life overnight. Start with one habit, one area where you can consistently show up regardless of your mood. It might be something as simple as setting your alarm 30 minutes earlier every morning to work on your goals. It could be committing to exercise for 20 minutes each day. It could be reading for 15 minutes every night before bed. Whatever it is, make it non-negotiable. The more you commit to small disciplined actions, the more they will build momentum. And over time, these small actions will compound, creating massive results. But here's the catch. It has to be daily. Discipline isn't about doing something once in a while. It's about showing up every day, no matter what. The secret to mastering discipline is consistency. The more consistent you are, the stronger your discipline muscle becomes. And as that muscle grows, so will your ability to take on bigger challenges and achieve greater success. Discipline is not easy, but it's simple. It's about making choices that align with your goals, even when it's tough. It's about pushing through discomfort and sticking to your commitments. And most importantly, it's about holding yourself accountable. If you don't have the discipline to hold yourself accountable, no one else will. Take ownership of your actions, your choices, and your results. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to go. Build it, and you'll unlock the path to success. 3, change your environment. Your environment is one of the most powerful influences on your mindset and actions. The people you interact with, the places you spend your time in, and the things you surround yourself with, these all shape who you become. Most people don't realize just how much their environment is impacting their success, happiness, and growth. It's easy to overlook, but your environment is constantly feeding your subconscious mind, and what it feeds you determines your level of progress. If you're constantly surrounded by negative energy, toxic people, or distractions, that's what you will absorb. Your mind will start to mirror those influences. You'll find yourself thinking negatively, doubting your potential, or settling for mediocrity because your environment tells you that's the norm. If you're in an environment that fosters comfort and complacency, you'll have a harder time stepping outside of your comfort zone. Change will feel intimidating, and growth will feel like an uphill battle. But the good news is you can control your environment. If you want to break free from mental barriers, if you want to level up, you need to take full responsibility for your surroundings. You need to create an environment that challenges you, that pushes you to think bigger, to work harder, and to aim higher. Start with the people you spend your time with. Are they lifting you up or dragging you down? Are they encouraging you to be your best, or are they satisfied with mediocrity? The people around you will influence your beliefs, habits, and attitudes. If you're surrounded by people who settle for less, you'll likely start to do the same. But if you surround yourself with individuals who strive for excellence, who challenge you to grow, and who push you to become better, you'll find yourself doing the same. Sometimes this might mean distancing yourself from people who are negative or toxic. You don't need to cut people out of your life completely, but you do need to make conscious choices about where you invest your time and energy. If the people around you aren't supporting your growth, you need to find new people. Seek out mentors, coaches, or peers who are where you want to be. Surround yourself with people who believe in your potential, who hold you accountable, and who make you better just by being around them. Your physical environment matters too. The space you work in, the place you live, and the way your surroundings are organized will either support or hinder your productivity, focus, and mindset. If your workspace is cluttered and chaotic, your mind will feel cluttered and chaotic. If you're constantly surrounded by distractions, your ability to concentrate and focus on your goals will be compromised. Take a close look at your environment and ask yourself, is this space helping me become my best? Start by decluttering. Remove anything that doesn't serve your goals or contribute to your growth. Clean your workspace, organize your materials, and eliminate distractions. Surround yourself with things that inspire you, motivate you, and remind you of your purpose. This could mean hanging up quotes, creating vision boards, or simply surrounding yourself with people and things that make you feel empowered. Your environment should reflect the person you are becoming, not the person you were. Don't underestimate the impact that your environment has on your productivity and mental state. Whether you're working on a project, training for a goal, or just trying to stay motivated, your surroundings will either enable or hinder your progress. Change your environment and you'll change your mindset. 4, act in spite of fear. Fear is one of the most powerful forces that can hold you back from achieving your potential. It is a universal experience, something that everyone faces when they're pushing themselves beyond their comfort zone. But fear is not a sign that you should stop. In fact, fear is often the signal that you're on the right path. The things that scare you are often the things that will help you grow the most. The key is to act in spite of fear, not because of it. Most people are paralyzed by fear. They feel it, and instead of pushing through it, they let it dictate their actions. They let fear stop them from taking risks, making big decisions, or pursuing their dreams. But if you want to become unstoppable, you cannot let fear control you. You must learn how to use fear as fuel to take action, even when it's uncomfortable. The first thing to realize is that fear is natural. It's a biological response designed to keep you safe. When faced with something unknown or risky, your body goes into a fight or flight mode. But just because you feel fear doesn't mean you should back away. Fear is a signal that you're stepping out of your comfort zone in a new territory. It's a signal that you're growing. The more you push through fear, the more you expand your comfort zone and the more you grow as a person. One of the biggest mistakes people make is thinking that they need to wait for the fear to go away before they take action. They think that they'll only take action when they feel completely confident, when they're sure that everything will work out perfectly. But that's not how it works. Confidence doesn't come from waiting for fear to disappear. It comes from taking action in the face of fear. It's only by taking the first step, even when you're scared, that you begin to build the confidence and courage to continue moving forward. Fear will never fully go away. It will always be there, lurking in the background, especially when you're about to do something big. The goal isn't to eliminate fear, it's to act despite it. It's to recognize that fear is not the enemy, but a sign that you're on the verge of growth. You can't let fear paralyze you. Instead, use it as fuel to take action. When you feel fear creeping in, take a moment to acknowledge it. Don't try to push it away or ignore it. Name it, confront it, and then do the thing you're afraid of anyway. The more you practice this, the easier it will become to take action despite your fears. You'll realize that the fear you're feeling is often exaggerated or based on irrational thoughts. When you push through, you'll see that it wasn't as bad as you thought. And every time you act in spite of fear, you build resilience and mental toughness. Fear is not something to be avoided. It's something to be embraced. It's a sign that you're about to do something that will take you to the next level. So the next time you feel fear, don't run from it. Move toward it. Step into it. Take action. When you do, you'll break free from the grip of fear and you'll become unstoppable. 5. Control your emotions. Emotions are powerful forces that influence our decisions, actions, and results. But here's the truth. Your emotions do not control you unless you allow them to. Too many people let their emotions dictate their behavior, whether it's frustration, anger, fear, or even excitement. When emotions take the wheel, logic and reason take a back seat, and that's when mistakes happen. You must take control. It starts with awareness. The moment you feel an emotional reaction, pause. Take a deep breath. Don't react immediately. Give yourself space to choose your response instead of just reacting. Ask yourself, is this emotion helping me or hindering me? Most of the time, your emotions are temporary and fleeting, and they don't need to dictate your actions. The ability to control your emotions rather than be controlled by them is what separates the mentally strong from the rest. When you control your emotions, you regain power over your decisions, your mindset, and your life. You dictate the direction, not your emotions. 6. Boost energy and confidence. Energy and confidence are interconnected and both are essential for success. Without energy, it's nearly impossible to sustain the drive and focus required to reach your goals. Without confidence, even the best efforts can be wasted. To boost energy, you need to take care of your body. This means prioritizing sleep, eating nourishing foods, staying active, and managing stress. When you feel physically good, your energy skyrockets, but energy is also mental. To increase your mental energy, feed your mind with positivity, inspiration, and focus. Remove negativity and distractions. Confidence works in much the same way. Confidence isn't just about feeling good, it's about taking action. The more action you take, the more your confidence grows. Start small, celebrate small wins, and use them as fuel to take on bigger challenges. When you consistently show up for yourself and take control of your health and mindset, your energy and confidence will soar, and the results will follow. 7. Mindset is 90% of success. Success starts in your mind. It's 90% mindset and 10% strategy. The way you think about your goals, challenges, and even failures will determine whether or not you succeed. If you approach life with a fixed mindset, believing that your abilities are limited, then you'll struggle to grow. But if you adopt a growth mindset where you view challenges as opportunities to learn, you'll find yourself overcoming obstacles with resilience. Your beliefs shape your actions. If you believe that success is out of your reach, you won't take the necessary steps to achieve it. But if you believe that success is inevitable, that the journey is just part of the process, you'll keep moving forward no matter what. Train your mind to expect success. Choose thoughts that empower you. Practice gratitude. Focus on the positive and learn from every experience. Your mindset is the lens through which you view the world. Shift it and you shift your life. 8. Commit to daily growth. Growth is not a one-time event. It's a daily commitment. The key to becoming unstoppable is consistently investing in your personal development. Every single day, you need to take steps to better yourself. This doesn't mean you have to make huge changes all at once. It's about making small, incremental improvements every day. Whether you're reading, learning a new skill, or reflecting on your experiences, commit to growing in some way, no matter how small. The most successful people in the world didn't get there by taking a few giant leaps. They got there by showing up every day, making small progress, and refusing to stop. The magic of daily growth is that it compounds over time. What may seem like insignificant progress today will pay off in a massive way in the future. Stay consistent, keep showing up, your growth will snowball, and one day you'll look back and see how far you've come. You've now got the blueprint. These 8 powerful habits will transform your mindset, your actions, and ultimately your entire life. You're not just going to sit back and let life happen to you. No, you're going to take charge, control your thoughts, master your discipline, and make each day a step toward your ultimate success. This isn't just a motivational speech. It's a call to action. If you truly want to become mentally unstoppable, start applying these habits today. Don't wait. Your future's being shaped right now by the decisions you make today. This is your moment to level up. Remember, success starts with your mindset, so let's go. Keep pushing, keep growing, and stay relentless. Thanks for tuning in to Tony Robbins Track, your go-to channel for unlocking peak performance, self-mastery, and success. If you want to stay in control of your life and keep dominating your goals, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's make this journey together. Until next time, stay mentally unstoppable.